Good morning, everyone. Ooh, it's a hot one here today. It's June the 22nd. I wonder if I mentioned that when I did the card reading. But it's June the 22nd. I'm just going to put my hair up because it's very, very warm. Ooh, of 2025 today. And it didn't start off warm, but boy, it just got warm. I'm up early. And as soon as the sun came up, boom, so did the heat. Oh, it's got a little breeze though now that my hair is up. Oh my goodness. The cards this morning, they always give me chills, which is why I continue to do this. Unbelievable. The cards say that I'm at a very beginning crossroads, which I am. And I have a gift. It was the Two of Wands beneath me, that very beginning of it this way and that way, contemplative. You know where you're headed, well, you know where you want to get. And you have to, assess the best route to get there. You're looking and you're saying, like this time of year, is that pass better, or is that pass better, or do I go this way? That's what kind of the Two of Wands. It's like, I see where I'm going, but do I go that way or that way? Hey, should I take the high road or should I take the low road? If I want to get this going, afford ye. I don't like the rest of the song. This says me and my true love will never meet again. But no, for me and my true love are sure to meet again. And the bunny, bunny banks of Loch Lomond. I don't know how I know this song. I know a lot of things I don't know how I know, really. Anyway, that's just what it's like to be me. So yes, that's and I get the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, it gave me chills. My hair was even down and I got chills. It's like, wow, the Ace of Pentacles above me today. Right? That's a gift. Gift from God, gift from the universe. It's everything in the physical world is my gift. Thank you so much, God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, right? And when I cut to that Five of Cups. And what a lesson that Five of Cups is for me. It says put, those cups down in the bag, on the ground, those ones that you're looking at, they're there. You drank out of them already. They were good. They were great. They sustained you, But they're in the past. And maybe some of them were so great. You say maybe you tripped over one of them and spilled all the goodness all over them. Somebody else tripped over it and spilled it. And you're standing there staring at it still. It's about not staring at those cups in the past anymore. And in the way that this deck that I use, the Gilded Tarot, it's depicted always in reverence. It's never like he's like clinging to the past. No. He was like, thank you, God, for all that's gone before me. Before I stand up and very gingerly pick up the cups behind me and not to spill these. So as to utilize the fullness of the two cups there in front of me. Wow, I've got a cup for each hand. Who can handle more than that, right? That's what I cut to. Full emotions for the future. Yes, the past, my emotions, so fully I have loved. And I do love. When I love fully. I do everything fully in the moment. That's what I do. And not be afraid. because, like I said, I've been alone for me sleeping alone. I have a friend, but in this room, just me for years and years and years, more than 5. And most of my life prior to that, even it spent like trying. Somebody wants a shot at dating me, and then I say, well, all right, I'll give you a chance, and then it takes forever to tell somebody you ain't meant you had a chance. That doesn't mean you own me, which is why I got presented a question the other day. And then he deleted it. I wanted to answer it. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. So I woke up to a question that would you date someone 64? He said if they had the same views and like you do. And the part that really struck me is not the age and not the other part. Is would you date again? I mean, right? How am I gonna find my true love if I don't date, right? But how am I date? I don't know, right? Dating. If I date, it'll be probably this way first. Like I'll say, I'll meet you first this way, and then if I'm so impressed this way that I want to actually meet someone physically, then we're meeting like you're over there, your own entity, and I'm over here, and we're having dinner together, and you don't own me, okay? I'm not an ownable person, you know. I believe when God tells me that I will come across someone in this world that will impress me so that he'll step up beside me and that I may even marry again. And God says that to me, and I'm like, go on with you. Because that's a big commitment to me, and I won't even. I'm not even going to have a, like, if I ever date, it's with the understanding that there's nothing sexual going to happen until I'm married again. Okay? I don't even want, like, you don't think you're going to be hugging on me, kissing on me, and all that, rubbing on me, and all that. None of that. Okay? Unless because you know why? I'll tell you why. Because I don't want to, not only do I not want to get physically hurt, but I don't want to hurt anybody else either. I used to look at it more like Cinderella in the glass slipper. Like, you have to try on a lot of, to see which one fits. If any of them fit, none of them fit. It's not good. Nah. And I'll tell you, when somebody says, "Oh, give me a shot," they say, and that's all right. I won't be hurt. I'll go. They don't. They say they will, but they won't. I won't get hurt feelings. I, one date with you is better than no dates with you. People will say, and I say, okay, logically, yeah. But that's not how it goes. And I say, no, you're not the right fit for me. And they say, but wait a minute, you're the right fit for me. And I say, but no, and no, if it isn't a hell yes for me, it's a hell no. Okay. From now on, Gina Louisa doesn't give anymore. Like I've grown up. I've learned my lesson the hard way. I don't want to hurt anybody's feeling. I don't want anyone to feel that there might be something wrong with you, because there's not anything wrong with you. It's just that when we go through life, we are like say, the DNA. I show my wand, right? The DNA, as the spiral, like my hair, right? We have a, and the two strands come together perfectly. Okay, right down to our DNA, we are unique, and there's only one other person in our liveness that's going to resonate perfectly with us. I believe that. It's not how well you behave or how much money you have or how handsome you are, It's not that. It's only about compatibility. And yes, you'd have to be super intelligent. And you'd have to take care of your body really, really well. Like your body is your temple. You know what I'm saying? If I say hello to you and your body isn't your temple, you're already not the right one for me, okay? If I look at you and you say your body is your temple, maybe I might be interested, But if your body's your temple and you're, oh, look at my temple. You got no soul, no. I want the whole package. Like, I'm the whole package. I want a man that has put in the work throughout his whole life to be that whole package. You know what I'm saying? For himself. He, real man, who's doesn't. I don't want a man who's alters your, paints on stuff or plucks out stuff or shaves stuff. I don't know. I mean, I got a tattoo, you got tattoos. That's different. Tattoos are from the inner soul. I could deal with that. Maybe. None of that matters. The part that matters is that when we step into each other's presence, that we move perfectly together, and that I key off of a voice too. I like a man who's got a self-assured voice. I like a deep voice. So I guess you'd have to have a good barrel chest. And I like a good furry chest too, And I want you not afraid to grow your hair down, because men's hair over his shoulders, what do you think? Just like a woman's hair is attractive. I want to be attracted to my man. I want to look at you and say, that's what, what I'm saying? I keep myself so my man would be able to feel that way to me, so that I could play for him. And I want a man who's just as playful and romantic and serious about being a god for his goddess. I guess I would have typed up a really long letter if the guy hadn't deleted his question, right? Would I date again? The short answer, yeah. Would I, long answer, well, it's going to take some doing. Because I guess the divine feminine is looking for an actual masculine who is divine. Yeah. I'm looking around. I want to meet you all. I want to say hello. I love all your questions. And your comments, Poets, you can, send me if you send me poetry, you can trust, that I'm never gonna, exploit you. I would never do such a thing. Matter of fact, if ever any of your poetry was ever to make any kind of money, if I was going to do that, it would be for you, not for me. I got my own stuff that I'll make money off of. I would never exploit anybody. When I ask for someone's poetry because you're a poet, it's because I want to get to know you better, that's all. Because I know that if you want to get to know me better, then you should go read my poetry. Notice hi, Gina Louisa, here this morning. Just bringing you all as we embark on this journey. That I'm part of the world. I'm not separate here, and you're part of me. And we're all part of each other here. We're manifesting heaven on earth. Come manifest with us.